How are you doing, everyone? It's Paul Wilson, CEO of the Hwanseung Group. Did you have a nice day? I'm coming at you for the 11th of October 2023 Hwanseung News edition. Just a reminder, this is all one take. There's no script. It's all my mind. It's all raw. I'm only interested in getting you the freshest contents every day, Monday to Friday at around this time. Hwanseung, what does it mean? It means to transfer. We're always transferring in our lives between transport, companies, countries, assets, knowledge, information, insight, and intuition. We want to grow a company on a base of cash cow in corporate business English, and then branch out into Hwanseung headhunting, which is search firm recruitment, Hwanseung Group, which is finance, and Hwanseung Budongsan, which is real estate. Join me on my journey. It's not about the destination, it's about how you get there. I've been here for 15 years. Watch where I go in the next 3 to 5. Welcome. Let's get started, guys. Okay, so the first one here is a Seoul urge to boost readiness against Hamas-like ambush there. So we can see here, okay, the surprise attack from Hamas in the weekend, which attacked Israel in the Gaza Strip. Okay, basically what they did was shoot about 3,000 rockets, and about 90% of them were hit by the Iron Dome, the anti-missile system from Israel, but still 10% got through. So what's 10% of 3,000 missiles? That's still about 300 missiles they got through. Now, in theory, Kim Jong-un in North Korea could do this as well, okay, based on the amount of artillery and missiles they got aimed towards Seoul. They could obliterate us, very quickly. But just keep in mind, if Kim Jong-un did do such a thing, the USA and the South Korean army would hit back, with a tremendous force and obliterate them completely. Okay, so it is a game of brinksmanship between North Korea. I guess there was another headline that Kim Jong-un wants to, kind of get some limelight back on him, because we've got the Ukraine-Russia conflict going on. We've got the Israel-Hamas war that's about to starting right now. China-US trade issues going on, and then so Kim Jong-un might be feeling a bit left out. He might be a bit of a wangta, and he feels that he might need to get some attention by performing a nuclear test. Okay, so. Yes, I mean, this thing, what gets me about this Hamas-like conflict is, why did Israeli intelligence, Mossad, why didn't they pick this up, okay? This is not something that you just plan overnight. They would have been planning this for months, okay? And I guess the trigger was getting the $6 billion back from the South Korea. That was oil money, and it was approved by the USA. Once they got that money back, they probably thought that it was a good time to attack, because they would have funding for at least a couple of months to perform these guerrilla-like militia aggression against Israel. Let's see how this conflict continues there. But what I mentioned before, if it was going to have a big effect on the financial market, we would have felt that this week already. Okay, again, the oil seems a bit steady, maybe even going down, and the risk-bearing assets here, the risk is getting, people are going to safer assets there, which is taking money out of the market. And I guess that means Jerome Powell might not need to increase the interest rate this November 2nd on the next FOMC meeting. Okay, guys, the next one coming up. Suneung reform plans unveiled for the 2028 year. What they're going to be doing here, guys, is they're going to be what they've done, in addition to removing the killer questions, is they're going to reduce the scope of Suneung subjects, adapt a 5-tier grading system at high schools there. So this is where we can see that they're going to be using, 50% of the questions will come from EBS. Okay, so they don't need to waste money on an expensive a college entrance hagwon. Okay, 50% of Suneung questions will come from EBS there, a state-run public broadcaster specializing in education, which offers online courses there. Okay, and they're also going to have another grading system as well, based on your personality and what you've done for your volunteer activities in school. So it's an improvement. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's an improvement for the Suneung questions there, which has often provided a lot of stress for students. Okay, and student parents there. Okay, they guess that if you don't do Suneung well, as I've said before, if you don't do Suneung well, you don't go to a good university. You don't go to a good university, you don't get a good job. You don't get a good job, you don't get married. You don't get married, you don't get a house. You don't get a house and don't get married, you don't have kids, which is all contributing to the declining birth rate. Okay, let's get Suneung fixed. And let's move on with Korea. Okay, 대한민국 fighting. Okay. All right, now this next one, guys, Shinhan. Okay, Shinhan Group is a banking group to bet big on health insurance tech startup. Okay, so what they're doing here is they've bought a AI startup that's giving like a 보험설계, okay, to customers there. So currently they've got people going to be using this program. based on big data to offer consulting programs for insurance and tailor-made insurance policies there. But I guess eventually, you know, in 보험설계사 FC financial consultant is one of the jobs you could fully replace by AI. Okay, even just having a consultation on your mobile there. One of the most annoying things I've had, second to 다단계 marketing like Amway and Herbalife, okay, is financial consultants there. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but they do tend to, and there are, you know, maybe the top 1% are really good and very honest about what they do, but the majority of them, they're just managing to trying to scrape out a living, and they're preying on people around them, okay, friends and family, to sell their insurance policies because they make commission from that there. I find it very annoying, okay, you know, getting this, and I've been on the receiving end of a bompari, okay, bompari, okay, the insurance sellers FCs, and they do get a bit annoying when they come aggressive into you know, to join their insurance policies and those kind of things there. So yeah. Let's hope this AI, you know, takes off and the other industries follow suit. Okay, all right, now this next one, guys. Prices of dining out soar beyond inflation here, okay? 80% of the restaurants out there have increased their prices here. We can see here the average price of jjajangmyeon here is about 6,000 won. Remember, when I came to Korea in 2008, it was only 2,500 won for jjajangmyeon there. Gopbaegi was 3,000 won. You know, what's happening there? Look at kimbap, 1,000 won back then, and now it's like 4,500 now. So the cost of living is going up. It's very, very sad. Now, if you look at the things here, Naengmyeon has gone up with 6.9% here. Jjajangmyeon, okay, on the 6.8% each there. Of the items there, look at this. Gochujang is the highest increase of 27.3. All right, followed by Tangmyeon for japchae, 19.5. Cheese, 70.7. Salt, 17.3. Sugar, 16.9. Pasta, 16.1. Fish cake, 16%. Skenipkirim, okay, so the sesame oil there, chamgirim, 15.9% there. Everything's going up. Let's have a look what the consumers are saying. They're actually joking, guys, that it's now come to where gendip, okay, perella leaf is so expensive that we should be wrapping gendip inside samgyeopsal. Let's have a look at this video here. Here we go.
지난번 추석 때는 과일값이 고공행진하더니 나들이 철을 맞아 신선 채소값이 뛰고 있습니다.
Yes, now the vegetable prices are shooting up.
고유가까지 겹치면서 지갑이 좀처럼 열리지 않고 있습니다. 이세근 기자가
We're refusing to open our wallets for this overpriced produce.
연휴를 맞아 캠핑 회식을 위해 장보기에 나섭니다. 마트의 파격 행사에 100g에 2,000원까지 내려간 삼겹살과 지난해보다 싼 한우를 담습니다.
Okay.
하지만 쌈채소 앞에서는 손이 오그라듭니다.
So the pork's going down.
말 그대로 최소화를 좀 하고 이제 다른 음식들 가격이 많이 안 오르는 음식들 그런 거 좀 위주의 재료를 사서
So yes, you're trying to experiment with different types of vegetables here. Look at Bechu, 19,800. Jeez, what are they going to do for kimjang this year? Jeez. 어떻게 사? 오르는데 어떻게 사? 대파 2,800. Jeez, look at that. Leeks. 상추 51%, the gendip 15%, 대파 22%.
소매 가격이 100g 기준 3,165원에 이르렀습니다. 돼지고기 가격보다도 비쌉니다.
Yeah, pork's gone a little bit more up. Luckily the beef's gone down, 안심.
각종 가공식품과 외식비 상승, 여기에 고유가까지 겹쳐 나들이가 부담스러울 정도입니다.
Okay.
물통을 이용한다든지 아니면은 지금 이제 가방 옆을 보시면은 물통이나 커피통 같은 거 갖고 다니면서 지금
Yeah, this guy's carrying his own water bottle and coffee, you know, from home to save money.
물가 상승률이 다시 고개를 들면서 내수 경기 지표인 소비는 2달째 감소했습니다. 정부가 잇따라 할인 행사와 물가 안정 대책을 내놓고 있지만
Yes, the government's trying to come up with like some discount sales, but you know, it's not addressing the total problem that inflation is causing them to go up. Okay, thank you, YTN. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now let's go out here for the last one here, guys. The South Koreans question military service exemptions after Asian Games. So what happens in Korea, guys, is if you go to a world tournament such as the Olympics, okay, the Asian Games or the Soccer World Cup or something like that, and you come home with the first place or gold medals, the men the males are exempt from military service. Okay, so what do you think about this? Just because I got a gold medal, okay, do you think they should be exempt from military service? I'll be honest, I didn't go to the military. I wanted to go, but my mum wouldn't let me. So I did construction instead. I want to show that I had a hard time building, saving and paying off for my university fees. Okay, back in New Zealand, but. It goes to show, should BTS be exempted? They bring in more money than the Pyeongchang Olympics for Korea in terms of promotion, and this is the kind of thing that's happening for these guys that have been training all their lives. They've given up a lot of their personal time. They're not pro, okay, because it's not sponsored fully. But look what happened. The embarrassing thing was this: the Taiwan versus South Korea in the 3,000 meter inline skates. This guy, the Korean guy, 40 had won. He was celebrating too early, okay, and then the Taiwan guy stuck out his leg and won the game there. Okay, so this is very, 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 very embarrassing. Okay, so it just goes to show, don't celebrate until it's done. It's not over till it's over. Okay, it ain't done when it's done. Okay, until it's done there. So you can see on the medal ceremony there, they were very, very. This guy here is the culprit here. These other guys are, damn you, because of you, we got to go military. 0.1 second difference, we got to go to the military. Thanks, mate. Okay, all right. Well, yes. What do you think there? Do you think that getting a gold medal, we should go to the military? Well, I don't know. It's still too early to say, but I think doing that is something that all we should be doing for that. Let's have a quick look at the video for this one here. Okay, have we got one? Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to play. All right, that's fine. Anyway, I'll end up wrapping up here, guys. Just a reminder that my name is Paul Wilson. Okay, the CEO of the Hwanseung Group. We're always transferring our lives between transport companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insight, and intuition. Okay, join me on my journey. Okay, it's not about the destination, it's about how you get there. Working hard, doing your best, and being a positive citizen in your life brings the rewards. Okay, so yes, make sure you are doing your best all the time. Okay, the reminder, this is all one take, there's no script, this is all raw. Just want to get the interesting contents to you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great night. This is Paul Wilson of the Hwanseung Group. Those were our people today. That's Hwanseung Tonight.